Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video and welcome to my cover reveal. It's the 21st of October and it's the Friday that my cover is being revealed, and it's being revealed here on YouTube and on my Instagram and on TikTok. It's everywhere. And I know why y'all clicked on this video, so I'm not gonna keep the cover from you any longer. So here it is. Here's the cover, my official book cover, or the front of the book cover of my debut novel, Gods of Rot and Ruin. And as you can probably see, the title is in Swedish, the book that I've written is in Swedish. So if you are from Sweden or know the Swedish language, I can pop up a picture here, the text on the back of the book, so you can read what the book is about. And you can now officially set a reminder on my book to get notified of when you can buy it. And my release date, I officially now also know my release date for my book, is the 26th of July, so it's next summer. The 26th of July, all of you will be able to read my book if you know the language and want to buy it and want to support me, of course. Here's just a smaller tidbit that you don't really have to know about for this cover reveal, but when I got the deal, we talked about the book being published early spring of 2023, but then we pushed it back to September, but now we have like brought it back to at least summer. So summer 2023 my book is being published, and it's soon. Like, I have to get an author website soon, like ASAP, and I could be stressed about that, but I'm really not that stressed because right now we're talking about the cover reveal. So I'm gonna talk you through the process of how we got to this cover, and I have to thank my publisher who created this cover, Caroline Hurtig. She did such a wonderful job, and you will see like how we got from my ideas to what we then decided on and what she brought of my ideas. So when she first contacted me on book design or book cover design and how I wanted my book cover to look like, I had already brought together a kind of mood board, or I had gathered some covers that I really liked and I liked the look of them, and that's the mood boards that I'm showing you now. I'm looking here at my computer if you're wondering where I look. The first one was this that I'm showing you right now. It had Rule of Wolves and Crooked Kingdom, the fancy special edition of Crooked Kingdom, and then it has a short story that Caroline Hurtig herself has written, and the cover that she had done herself for a short story being published in their Halloween box. And that's the theme one, like how I could imagine my book looking like. And Rule of Wolves I really like because in my book we have a tree as well, and I had been thinking about having the tree, either a tree or a dagger, as the front and center piece of my book cover. So I brought it up here, this kind of simple look with just one thing standing out, with the gold and black covers, symbols that could represent my book. I put here gold leaves because the gold tree in my book has golden leaves, so I put here gold leaves, maybe a dagger, waves, something like that. As you can see on the Crooked Kingdom, there's a lot of different symbols to represent the book. So that was the first theme. But then I fell in love with theme 2, and especially Chloe Gong's cover designs. I absolutely love these Violent Delights, and especially Foul Lady Fortune, which I put on the theme here. And when I gathered these, I thought about the long run. So I thought about what could represent my first book, so maybe a dagger. Chloe Gong has a theme with her books that there's an object and then there's flowers, and I really like that. I know there's a lot of other covers that also has that theme, you know, a dagger and flowers, but I thought about, you know, having a dagger for the first one, maybe a crown for the second one, and so on. So that's what I thought about this one. So either the tree would be in center or a dagger and flowers or something. So I sent her all of these things, all of the themes and my thoughts, and I also sent her my Pinterest board, because I feel like my Pinterest board has a whole vibe about it for like Gods of Rot and Ruin, and I thought that maybe she could get inspired by my Pinterest board. And I don't know what inspired her, but she messaged me that she got really inspired and that she had like sat down and done a cover that day. And yeah, we have had the cover like done for a very long time. So I actually have a small little clip of me, when was this? Spring, early summer 2022, this year, of when I got the first look at my, you know, the first version of my cover, and I thought that I could just send you back a couple of months so you can watch that clip of me, but you can really see the excitement in my face and in my eyes, and I had just seen a first look of my cover. So I feel like it would be, you know, it would be appropriate to show you that as well in this video. So let's go back a few months and let's talk about it in the heat of the moment when I first saw my cover. Today it's May the 6th. In today's mail with the publisher, I was not talking about, you know, the cover when I sent that mail. I was talking about the editing of God's Daughter Ruin, the first round, and I wanted her to check on a few things and just check if I had made my changes correctly and if she liked the changes and if I should keep going that direction and everything. And that went well. In that email that she sent back to me, she asked me if I had any idea of what my cover should look like. Me being the like creative dork that I am, I have already an idea like how I want my cover to look like. And I have two concepts. As of now, I don't know how my cover will look like, but I sent her the two themes or concepts that I like, and one of them is, I can put a picture here of Rule of Wolves. I really like the focus on the tree and the white and the sculpturing effect of the illustration, but that is also the same vibe as a artwork or something just in the middle, in the center, with the text on top, and that the design beneath it like interacts with the text. And it looks really nice. So that's the concept that I sent her. I haven't heard back from her. Not surprising, since I sent her this literally 20 minutes ago. So I'm not surprised if I don't hear back from her in a while. But this was just the first update of the book cover that I wanted to share with you, because it's really exciting. And I have dreamt of this moment since I got the book deal, dreaming of what will my cover look like. This video will probably be posted a long time after I'm filming this, so it's the 6th of May 2022. I don't know when we are going to be doing a cover reveal, but I will be so freaking happy if I get the cover like before that, and I can just like print it out or, you know, put it up on the wall. Maybe not, but just see it and like visualize it of having that in my arms. Yeah, goodbye. She got really inspired and she sent me the first version of my book cover, and that's what you see here. So we really like the gold and black aspect of that first theme, but then with the tree in focus. So in this version we have the big tree in focus, and then the title is woven into the text, or the tree is woven into the text, and we have some sort of like flowers, leaves, gold, because it's important for the book. So all of this is very, you know, it's the vibe of the book. But I wasn't really happy with this. I think it was because of the gold leaves and the gold text that I thought that it didn't really work well, and I couldn't really describe this to her what it was with the cover that I didn't like, because I think I said that I didn't like the title text because the text was too like rounded, but after this I quickly realized that the text wasn't the issue. I just think that the dark and the gold didn't really suit with the style. So I said to my publisher that I wasn't really happy with the cover, and that if she could find another title text typography, we could take a look on that. And then she gave me this cover, and this just shouts romance, like fancy romance, and my book is a fancy romance, but the roses was too much, and I think that both me and her was happy that we went back to the original idea after this. So the next version is very much similar to the version we have now, because even though I really like the idea of having a sword on the cover, I did think that it blended way too much in with the tree, so you couldn't really see that it was a sword in front of the tree. I mean, you could see it if you looked at the cover, but I think that it was too much things happening all at once. We got the white text, and we have kind of decided that all the books in the series is gonna have white typography. The title is gonna be white. So this is the cover that the publisher eventually went with, because we went back and forth with like, what if we could do this or this or this, but eventually we came up with the perfect solution to our every struggle with the cover, and we got this cover that is the official final copy that's gonna be on the actual book. So the white text really pops against the background, and then how the tree kind of weaves through the text. And of course we did some like I didn't do anything, my publisher did everything. She did some final adjustments with the text so that it would really like stand out, because some of the smaller things I noticed were kind of hiding behind the tree and you can really see what was written. She then added like the glittery effect, so we can understand that it's magical. it's a fantasy. The romance part is not as like prominent in the cover, but if you know fantasy romance, I think you can recognize this as one. And then my name is in gold. I really like that part, because if we couldn't have the title in gold, I really wanted to have my name in gold. And the golden leaves and just it all coming together. And yesterday was the day that I found out about my publishing date. It was also the day that I found out that I could search up the title of my book in Google, and the first thing that popped up was that online bookstore link where you could see the synopsis of the book. There's no picture yet because the cover reveal is today, but you could click on the link and it will send you to like where you could sign up to get notified of when it is being published. And it all feels so much more real now with the cover being out there. People have seen the cover, like not just me and my family and the publishers. And now finally I can film videos without taking away this frame right here, because I don't know if you remember this or caught up on that or noticed it, but there was a vlog that I published a couple of weeks ago, last month in September, August, I don't really know. It was a writing vlog. In that vlog I sat at my desk over here and you could see this in the background, and I noticed that I had filmed a clip with the frame there, and you could see the cover if you would have like screenshotted it and zoomed in, and I freaked out because it was published, maybe 30 people had watched it already, so I was really freaking scared that I had just ruined this whole thing. And I know at least 2 of you know that I published the video again with a different introduction part because I had to delete it and I had to redo the introduction where I did not have that frame up, because this is my book cover. I have framed it because of course it's my first book. I think I'm gonna frame every cover of my every book that I write, because I am that person and I just want to look at it every day. And I also have this new tree thing because it also fits with the book. I'm just so excited for the days to come, and I hope that you're excited as well, because I'm getting back God's Word to Ruin soon. When you are seeing this, I'm getting it back soon. So in November, I think there's going to be a lot of vlogs on God's Word to Ruin when I edit it, the second round with the publishers. It finally feels real. It's being published in July, late July, but it still feels like it's only gonna be a couple of months. It's less than a year, so I need to prepare myself. I need to prepare myself mentally. I need to do a author website. I need to learn how to like do a signature so that I can sign my books. There's a lot of things I need to do, and I hope that you want to follow along through the journey up until release date and then after, because what the hell happens after? Like, what do you do? Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you like the cover, and I hope that you like the video. Leave a like and a comment below and let me know what you thought about the cover. Would you buy it? Would you read it if it were in your language? Because it would mean a lot to me if you would have. And subscribe, because I post a new video every week, every Thursday, and you will see a lot more about this book in the upcoming vlogs. And so with that said, thank you again so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!